Hi, I'm Rachel with Rebuild with Rachel. Today is a 30-minute yoga class where we're going to be twisting and releasing what no longer serves us. And I'm excited for you to join me. Thank you for joining me for this twist and flow yoga class to help you release what's no longer serving you. So wherever you're at, hopefully on a yoga mat, feel free to grab some blocks if they're available to you. And I want you to meet me in a seated position, either in an easy pose with legs crossed, or you can use like 2 blocks to sit on it with your knees bent. Whatever feels good for you, even if that's lying down. All right, so make sure your spine is lifted nice and tall. You're gonna take a deep breath in, hold at the top, and exhale out. Let's do it one more time. A nice inhale in, hold at the top, and exhale out. All right, this is going to be our last one for the opening. Inhale in, hold at the top, and exhale out. All right, I want you to bring your arms up overhead on the inhale. Drop your right hand down. Bring your left arm over, look up to the sky, look up to your left hand as you do a side body stretch. Keep inhaling and exhaling so that you can continue to release throughout the class. On our next inhale, meet me back up at the top. And then we're gonna lower down our left arm, palm to the mat, right side body stretches as you look up to your right hand. Keep breathing. It should feel really good. On your next inhale, meet me up at the top here. And now, as you lower your hands, I want you to do some hip circles, a seated cat-cow. So you're gonna bring your chest forward through the shoulders, pressing it out, and then to your left side, back rounded spine. And then to the right, and then bring your chest forward again at the top and around. We're gonna go in circles one direction. In reverse. This should feel really good to your spine, helping wake it up. Then if you are seated on some blocks, you're gonna remove them now. And then you're gonna meet me in a tabletop position. All right, so that means wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Perfect. And on your inhale, we're gonna round the back, bring your head between your shoulders. And then on your exhale, lower your stomach, look up to the sky. Rounding up, stomach to spine. Really stretching out the top of your spine here. And lowering it down, exhaling. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Feel free to add some movement. Inhale. Maybe lower your hips back into almost a child's pose. Lower your forearms as you pull your chest through and lifting back up again into cow. Exhale, rounding the back, setting the hips back towards your heels, almost to a child's pose as you lower your forearms. Push your chest through, your arms lengthening back out, and lowering the stomach. And again, one more time, lower your hips back to your heels, lower your forearms to the mat, pull your chest through your shoulders, and then extending the arms again. Perfect. Now I want you to bring your right arm up to the sky, opening up here. We're gonna do some arm circles. Perfect. Really opening up that rotator cuff joint. This is always a sore spot for me. And then reverse. Perfect. You're gonna meet at the top here. And then I want you to thread your hand through underneath your body, lower your shoulder to the ground, ear to the ground, and then lengthening out your left arm. Threading the needle. Remember to take deep breaths. On your next inhale, slowly travel your left hand back underneath you to press back up. Right arm to the sky. Same thing on the left side. All right, so left arm up to the sky, looking up. Let's do some circles. And then wake up your shoulder and reverse. All right, meet me at the top here, and you're gonna thread the arm underneath your body, lower that shoulder to the ground, ear to the ground, left ear, and then right arm extended. Remember to take some breaths here. Alright, slowly walk your right hand back up underneath your shoulder, pressing up. Left arm up to the sky and back down to center. Alright, so then we're going to go into a low lunge. I want you to bring your right foot between your hands. We're going to keep that left knee lowered. If this hurts your knee and you don't have a thick enough mat, feel free to use like a little flat pillow if you have one, or any kind of like thin cushion because you don't want to unlevel the hips ideally. But I'm going to use this little cute Chinese Shein pillow that I got. All right, so left knee is down, right foot up, arms up to the sky, and your biceps should be around your ears. Drop your shoulders a little bit, engage the core. No yoga pose is really passive except Savasana. So you always want to be engaging the core, protecting the lower back. And then I want you to bring your hands to heart center. Then you're going to bring your left elbow to the outside of your right thigh. Perfect. And you're really twisting at your mid back here, opening up to the right side. If it feels accessible to you, you can open up your arms and get an even bigger final twist. Inhale here. And exhale. And then come back to center. We're going to lower our hands. Come back to tabletop. If you brought out a little pillow, we're going to switch knees. And then bring your left hand left foot between your hands. We're in a low lunge here. And we're gonna bring your arms up, overhead, deep inhale, engage your core. And then hands down to heart center. And we're gonna bring our right elbow over to the left thigh. You're gonna be twisting here. And if you did it on the other side, maybe you wanna try to open up, getting in a deeper twist. With every inhale, lengthen. And exhale, twist a little bit deeper. From here, come back to the center. Great job. I hope that felt good. And now we're gonna go into back to tabletop. We're going into plank pose. So bring your right foot back, left foot back. Raise your hips a little bit to protect your lower back. You're gonna hold it here, deep inhale, and exhale. Lower your knees. Raise your hips up like you're scooching your butt up to the sky. Lower your chest down. Lower and bring your hands a little bit forward. Lower your chest, lower your chin. As you pull your body through until your chest touches, chin to the ground. And then I want you to lower your hips. You should be laying flat. And then pressing through your hands, engaging your core, protecting your lower back into a cobra pose. Lower back down, flip the feet, tuck your toes, raise your hips up to the sky. And we're gonna walk the dog a little bit. So you're gonna be straightening out one foot, lowering that heel to the ground, and then the other. This is our first downward dog, so this is going to feel a little bit sticky. All right, you're gonna look between your hands and you're gonna make 10 little steps all the way up the top of your mat. Let's grab opposite elbows here. We're gonna just sway side to side. You want that stomach to thigh connection. Now you're gonna bring your hands down to your calves, straighten out your back, and you're gonna be trying to make a 90-degree here. And this is halfway lift. Then you're gonna forward fold, releasing yourself in your head, and then lifting up into mountain. From here, we're gonna forward fold. Halfway lift, plant the hands, step or hop back. You're gonna come forward on your toes, bend your elbows, pinch in at your side to a 90-degree, flip the feet, look up to the sky, keep the thighs lifted, and upward facing dog. Flip the feet, hips to the sky, stomach to thighs, pulling inwards, heels aiming towards the mat, downward dog. We're gonna run through sun salutation one more time. Look up to the top of the mat, walk or step or hop up between bring your feet between your hands, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold, plant the hands, step back into plank. Come forward on the toes. Bend the elbows, chaturanga. Flip the feet, lift the thighs. Look up to the sky. Downward facing dog. Flip the feet, hips to the sky. Stomach drawn towards the thighs and heels to the mat. Downward dog. Right leg to the sky. Bring your foot between your hands. Keep your left hand planted. Right arm up to the sky. Inhale and exhale. Right hand down, come back to plank, into chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog, left leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Plant your foot between the hands, keep your right hand to the mat, left hand goes up to the sky, look up, left hand. Take a breath here. Plant your left hand down, come back into plank. Go into downward facing dog. Take a breath here. Look between the hands, hop or step up into forward fold. Halfway lift, forward fold, and then we're gonna go into our chair pose. So feet hips width apart. You're going to have your feet planted into all four corners of it. Your toes should be able to lift. And then you're going to sit back like you're sitting in a chair as far as you can and bring your hands into prayer at heart center. If you want a little bit more challenge, bring your arms up and then back down into heart center. We're gonna bring our right elbow over to our left thigh. And every inhale, and every inhale. Every inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Back to center. We're gonna do the other side. I know this is burning. Back to center. Slowly lower yourself down to the ground. That was hard work, right? Woo! All right, so with feet together, I want you to bring your arms up overhead and put a bend in your knee as you reach for your feet, but mostly I want that stomach to thigh connection. Starting our cool down, please ignore my tan feet. Back to center, bring your right knee in. And then I want you to bring your right hand to your sit bone at the base of your spine. You're gonna look backwards and then bring your left elbow to the outside of your right thigh. We're doing a seated staff pose here. Every inhale, lengthen. And every exhale, twist. You guys are doing great. Back to center. Bring your left knee in. Bring your left hand to the base of your spine. Opening up to the left side. Bring your right elbow to the outside of your right knee. And then look back. Take a deep inhale in and exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Great job. Back to center. Get yourself down your mat. And then roll to your back. Bring your knees into your chest. Extend your left leg And bring your right knee over to your left side. Make sure you give yourself enough room. Tee out your arm, and then look to your right side. Supine twist. Every inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, what? Twist. On your next inhale, come back to center. Bring both knees into your chest. Extend your right leg. Bring your left knee over to your right side body. Tee out your left arm. Look to your left hand. And on every inhale, lengthen. And exhale, twist. Next inhale, come back to center. Bring both knees in. Wrap your forearms around. I want you to roll side to side, massaging your back. When you're ready, extend both legs out. Let your feet flail out to the side. Arms loosely on each side of you. Get out any wiggles that you need to. You did such amazing work today on the mat. Just showing up is such a great way to honor yourself and your body. By twisting and releasing, you're giving space for new things to grow. Take a deep inhale in and exhale. I want you to relax. I want you to feel your eyes getting heavy and rolling the back of your head, your tongue lowering itself from the roof of your mouth. Your breathing is nice and slower than it's ever been. Your right shoulder is getting heavy. Your elbow, your wrist, even your fingers are completely relaxed. Your left shoulder, left elbow, left wrist, every finger on your hand is relaxed. The feeling of calm goes down your center, into your hips, into your legs, into your knees, your calves, ankles, and toes, getting heavier into the floor with every deep inhale and exhale. you slowly start to come back to life. A tingle runs through the bottom of your feet, up through your legs, up your center, through your chest, up through your head and your arms, all at the same time, tingling in anticipation for what's to come. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, move your wrists and your ankles. I want you to appreciate how good it feels to move. When you're ready, take a deep inhale and exhale out. On your next inhale, bring your arms up overhead, straighten out your legs, getting a full body stretch. And then bring your knees in and come over to whichever side you'd like, cradling your head with your arms, coming into fetal pose. Everything you released here on the mat, leave it behind if it no longer serves you. And as you slowly and gently lift yourself up, you're leaving it behind for good. Keep your eyes closed as you come back into the comfortable seated position that we started in today. Lengthen out that spine. And when you're ready, inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, bring it to heart center with your hands in prayer. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Again. Inhale. Lower. Exhale. And I bow to you and say, Namaste. Thank you guys for joining me. You did amazing. I hope this was helpful in releasing things that are no longer serving you. Make sure you like and subscribe and follow along as I make more videos on my yoga teacher journey.